Hey there, welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Like always, I appreciate you swinging by the channel, taking the time to watch a review. So what do I have here tonight? Tonight is the final 2021 pumpkin beer that I'm going to be reviewing on the channel. However, technically, it's not a beer. What we have here tonight is Southern Tier's King and Cola. It's made with Pumking Whiskey. So, get a look at the artwork right there. You got the little pumpkin guy on there, little pumpkin guy on there. Got the Southern Tier Distillery Company right there. Says crafted cocktail at 8% alcohol by volume. So, a couple things. One, I didn't even know Southern Tier made spirits. I had no idea they had a distillery and made spirits. I don't know why I didn't know that. I just didn't know that, okay? So I kind of went there. And they got quite a bit. They got a s'mores whiskey. They got, of course, the pumpkin whiskey right there. They've got cinnamon candy apple whiskey. I mean, then they got a bunch of these just like pre-made cocktails, canned cocktails, vodka and soda, mango and peach, gin and tonic in a can. Just a lot of stuff here. They got their smoked bourbon whiskey, maple aged spirits, rye whiskey, American whiskey. They got a lot of stuff here I didn't even know about. Plus, they have a lot of different canned cocktails. So the canned cocktail I have here tonight is Pumking Whiskey and Cola, or King and Cola. So you already seen the artwork up there. I'll flip that around so you can see a little pumpkin guy there. So I read a little bit about this. It says Pumking Whiskey goes to another level when mixed with cola. It's a simple and deliciously crushable cocktail, perfectly balanced with pumpkin pie spices and lightly peppered notes of cola. So then I read about the whiskey itself. It says Pumking Whiskey is a spirited version of its namesake, and a high-proof addition to the royal family of pumpkin beers from Southern Tier. So the Pumking Whiskey is actually 70 proof, so that'd be 35% alcohol by volume. This is only 8% alcohol by volume here in the can, the cocktail version. Let's see here. It says, with rich aromas of pie spice, buttery cream, and pie crust, Pumking Whiskey culminates in sweetness among mild whiskey notes. Alright, so sounds interesting, doesn't it? So what am I going to use here tonight? First off, 5 for 5 for the artwork, 5 out of 5. So you look at it, just the box there. It's a 4-pack. I think I paid $12.99 for this, or $9.99. It was on sale when I got it. They had a whole end cap full of them there. I actually got this at Jungle Gyms about 2 months ago, so that's how long I've been sitting on this thing, waiting for the perfect time to review it. So I'm going to use my Southern Tier pint glass. I know it's whiskey, and I should probably use a cocktail glass or a lowball glass or something, but I haven't got to use my Southern Tier Brewing Company pint glass, so I figured I'm going to use it tonight for this, okay? So 8% alcohol by volume. I don't know what type of cola. It just says King and Cola. I'm sure it's not Pepsi or Coke or anything like that. I hope it's not some cheap tasting cola in there. And I don't know what their whiskey actually tastes like either. I have no idea what it's going to look like either. I'm assuming like a cola color. Oh wow, it's pouring and it's... Hopefully you heard that there on the mic. It actually poured exactly like a cola, fizzing away just like a cola would. Interesting. I was not expecting that. I don't really know what I was expecting, but I don't think I was expecting that. It's just fizzing away, popping away in there. So look at that. It looks just like a cola. There's that ambery cola tint to it there. But outside of that, it just looks like a cola. But what's the smell, the aroma say? I get a faint bourbon, faint whiskey. I got a little bit more in that nose there. Definitely get that caramel sweet cola. What else did they say here? Ooh, it says pumpkin pie spices and lightly peppered notes of cola. Yeah, so as far as the pumpkin in it, you definitely get this like baked pumpkin aroma, like a baked pumpkin pie. Somebody's cooking a pumpkin pie, and you kind of just walk in the room and you smell just that delicious baked pumpkin pie aroma in the air. So I get that, but yet it still does have the whiskey, the whiskey aroma to it as well. So let's get a drink on this thing. See what the heck it's all about. So there's no doubt whiskey here. You get whiskey, you get that whiskey taste, that barrel taste. It does have some pumpkin in it. Let me get another drink. Let me get a drink here. Okay. It tastes just a lot like whiskey and Coke, right? Or whiskey and cola, sorry. But it does kind of got this Coke type of flavor to it. Not like a Pepsi Cola, more like a Coca-Cola type of flavor. So it definitely has, like they say on there, a pepperiness to it. I get a peppery spiciness to it. Actually, as I'm talking right now, it's coming back out. I actually really do get a little bit of a pumpkin in here, a sweet pumpkin. It's not like a pumpkin beer where you can, you have maybe pureed pumpkin or artificial flavors of pumpkin or all the spices. I don't really get a lot of pumpkin spice or that raw pumpkin taste. But there is pumpkin. It kind of tastes like it is what it is. It's a whiskey pumpkin with cola. Just from drinking this, I actually think that the pumpkin whiskey, the Pumking Whiskey, is probably fairly smooth whiskey, because there's a smoothness to this. I mean, this is 8% on here, but it actually has a pretty decent alcohol, not a beer, but an alcohol flavor to it. I can definitely tell. I would guess, man, this would be higher than 8% just by drinking this here. Mixing my own type of, whiskey and Coke or whiskey and cola type of drinks up. Excuse me. I would say 8%. That whiskey alcohol, if somebody pounded off 4 of these, I mean, you're talking 48 ounces there. You'd probably fill in it a little bit. And what you could do to kill or tone some of the whiskiness down is maybe add a little bit more cola into this to kind of tame it down if you don't like that big. Because, like I said, there's no mistaking this whiskey here. There is no mistaking this is a whiskey cocktail. So if you wanted to tone it down, maybe add a little bit more cola to it. Perhaps pour it over some ice and let the ice kind of melt away a little bit, although you'd probably dilute some of the cola flavor to it. But it would probably tame it down a little bit as well. But it is 8%. It's something that I probably couldn't crush a bunch of. I don't even know if I could drink more than one of these in a night. Unless I was like well into my drinking and I was pretty lit and I didn't know what I was drinking. But just starting off, probably couldn't drink a whole lot of these. But it's a very good cocktail. As far as scoring this, I can't really score it against the beers. And I don't normally score whiskeys or spirits or anything like that. But if I'm just going to kind of rank it there, Probably a 3.75 out of 5. Now, if you just like whiskey cocktails, guarantee you like this. Guarantee. There's not a ton of pumpkin in there, but there's enough pumpkin in to let you know there's pumpkin in there. Outside of that, man, I hope you like this video. Man and woman, I hope you like this video. I hope you are a subscriber or you're about to become one. I hope you check out my other content. Again, this is the last of the 2021 Halloween pumpkin drinks, beers, whatever you want to call them I got going on here on the channel. So look forward to doing this again next year with some more pumpkin offerings. Thanks for watching.